All right, Jordan Morgan did not participate. Limited were Kenny Clark, Jordan Love, Luke Musgrave, Jaden Reed, Carrington Valentine, Devontae Wyatt, Jair Alexander.
Matt, there was one of the periods that we were able to watch. Jordan didn't do anything in that period. It was that, I think, the running back one where he rolls out. And was there any reason for that?
It's because he was limited.
He had done that previously. That we had been out there, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't down there for that.
Was he able to do stuff after that in practice?
Yeah, he was limited.
Not that I expect you to tell us, but do you have a feel at all for Sunday with him, or is it really just still up in the air?
We'll see. We'll give him up to game time.
Have you ever worked for a team that put together a package for a backup quarterback, short yardage or, whatever? And if either way, do you have any opinion?
Game plan there, Pete?
Wondering what your
I have not. I have not been a part of a team that's done that, so. No, I've been a part of a team where we've implemented a wildcat package for a running back to play quarterback, but.
Some guys like doing that, some don't. They don't like taking the ball out of the quarterback's hands. Do you have any overall philosophical thoughts on that, or?
If I did, I wouldn't tell you right now anyways. Sorry, I'll tell you later on, maybe in the off season.
Hey Matt, Jason yesterday asked you about McKinney and his leadership. I wanted to ask you something similar about Jacobs. He seems to be a guy who has very quickly become a leader in the locker room, and I'm wondering what about him, how has he been able to become a leader so quickly as a coach?
Well, I think people respect him. I think from the time he got here, and just that's one of the things that any player wants is respect, but you don't, it's just not necessarily just given. You got to earn that. And I think from the time he's gotten here and just by his actions, not only on the field, but off the field, and how he prepares and how he talks to guys, I think he developed a leadership role rather quickly.
What have you seen from Van Ginkel and how the Vikings are using him?
Yeah, he's a problem. They do a really good job with him. What makes it so difficult is that they can get down into their 5-down looks where he's on the ball, or they can use him as a stand-up linebacker off the ball, and then they're in their 4-down looks. So I think he's made some great plays. Obviously, that pick six he had versus the Giants, then he had one versus San Francisco where he just missed a pick. I mean, he's in a stand-up position off the edge, and he creates a lot of problems by the way he gets off the ball. And then if you try to spit something out quickly, he gets his hands in the way. He's a really good football player. You can tell he's very intelligent. He does a great job punching at the ball. Just a highly versatile and highly productive player. And Campy, I mean, was with him in Miami, and he just raved about the guy being down there, just all the versatility that he brings.
Are all those guys moving around? I mean, are they moving them into the middle like they did with Danielle Hunter last year?
Yeah, they get a good rush package. They do a good job of having interchangeable pieces with a lot of their players.
Any concern with Jair?
He was limited.
Considering the importance of that matchup, though?
Yeah, absolutely. I think anytime your best players are limited and not full go, there's a concern.
Matt, I know you're focused on beating the Vikings this week, so this is a bigger picture question. Last year when they came in here and you guys got booed off the field at halftime, was that the low point for last year? And do you feel like that was I guess I'm curious, because it was so impressive how you guys responded. That could have spiraled a hell of a lot worse. How do you look back on that moment, and how do you look at
what week was that last year? I can't remember.
7?
Yeah, that was pretty low. Anytime you're at your home stadium and you're getting booed, that is about one of the worst feelings that you can ever have as a player or as a coach. Yeah, that's never fun.
Say, you go through adversity and you come out better for it. Sometimes people go through it, or teams go through adversity and they spiral and they never come out of it. What was it about that team that?
Yeah, I think it just speaks to the men in the locker room, and you know, I think as a coach, you got to try to be what you talk about, and you know, not blink in the face of adversity. But ultimately, you know, you need 70 players or however many we have, plus everybody else, support staff, coaches, everybody, kind of having that same mentality. And I know it's not always easy to have, but that's what you got to do, because I promise you, this league, nobody feels sorry for you, and if you let it go the other way, people are going to capitalize that, and then you're going to be in a really tough spot. So you got to have that one game mindset, whether you do well or whether you are facing some adversity, and just respond and treat each week as its own, and try to, you know, do a great job preparing so you can go out and play your best.
That's good. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Sorry, Pete. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, man.